Alright, everybody, we are live. We're going to be continuing in Karlsfell today, adding in this tower here, and then probably going on and doing some of the other town guard buildings. Do need to light some of this stuff up. Under here as well, so we don't get any mobs. Alright, I think that's good. We can even probably do this. Alright, there's that. Alright, we're gonna go around 2. So we're gonna have it go up 2. Like so. Okay. I think that's good. Oops, I don't want to put that in there. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Just wanted to make sure that was right. All right. So we're just going up 4 every time? To ensure like the towers are tall and can look over the tops of the buildings. Whoops. Alright, one more. In fact, let me grab all those stairs as well. We're gonna need more slabs, I think. And we should probably grab the ladders, which are in this box that I didn't grab out before. Alright, we need more. Let's actually put the ladder on the same side as the door. But yeah, we're just gonna keep adding to this town in terms of like guard buildings and stuff. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, we need 3 more. Well, actually, no, we need more than that. Okay, there's that. Now we need, wow, perfect amount of ladders. I keep not getting out all of the boxes that I need. It is getting dark, so we're gonna sleep in this house. But yeah, we have this guard tower and then 2 more guard buildings. We have the main like town guard building, and then another one that's on the mountain pass that we need to build. And then that'll be all the guard buildings and such for Karlsfell. I also needed a door, which I don't have. Alright. Now I need to figure out how I want to do the outside. I think it's the same size as this tower over here. So... yep, okay. Got it. Probably didn't actually need to put it here because of that like little gatehouse thing, but I didn't want to put it like in this little like God's Wood area, because I felt like that wasn't the right way to go with that. Oh no. Okay, now we need oh no, not there goes that. This goes here, and then it's the slabs. We will go and pick up that piece that dropped in a little bit. Nice. We'll put a torch here in the middle for now. Yep, there it is. Alright. We do need more stairs though. Alright, floor 1. Ah. We'll pick that up when we go up there, because I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Oops. No, there. All right, let me grab one of these for the stairs, and I need a toolbox, so I'm gonna put that away. And we need more slabs. Let's have it that way. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I didn't even think about beds and stuff. Crap. Alright, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably. Oops. Okay, I think that's how that's supposed to go. Yeah, okay. Bed. And then another bed. Alright, that's this floor. Then we put the beds here and here. Like that, and then we can do this one. Like that, okay. And then finally it'll be this floor where, okay, so they're going here and here. Cool. So we do this one, and that one. Nice, and now we have the campfire to go up at the top. Alright, I think... Oops, wrong thing. I think that's it for this tower, except for maybe a couple of things down here if we want to. So probably, just like a little table. I didn't do anything in the other ones, but that's okay. With a chair. And then maybe we could put some random stuff. What was I gonna do? Stuff. Random stuff. like that, and then we'll put stuff like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to like adjust the way some of his lighting is. Because I feel like there's a lot. Put one there. Usually I like to have it a certain way. So like this part here is quite dark, so we'll just put one there. And then over here is quite dark. And so is right here, so we'll do that. Here is quite dark. We'll do one maybe here. No, I don't think that works for right here. Okay, we'll do there. Alright, I think that's good. We may need one up here. I know, but then that feels very bright. Let's see. Block 2. Okay. Block 9. I think we're good then. Block 6. Alright. So that tower is done. Suppose we could go update the map. There it is up there. Right there. And then the town guard building is here with like a granary there. And then the other one is like here, I think, or something. It's somewhere along this path. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell on that. Yeah, we are going to need street lamps down this road because there aren't any. Which is kind of crazy. We have this like campfire here though. And I don't think that's gonna spawn anything. Yeah. This might, though. Oh no, it's still block light of 4, but we'll put a torch there anyway. Okay, that one's fine. One there. I like to put them like on the trees to where you can't like see them all too much for most spots. You actually probably don't need that one right there. Okay. So we do need like a street lamp here or something. We need to adjust these as well. They're not very well placed. See, I don't want to put one right here because there needs to be a lamppost. But I will put one here. It's getting daylight out, so it's not going to be too much easier to do this. I'm definitely gonna put one here though. Okay, there'll be a street lamp there, so we won't put one there. I feel like there needs to be another one there, but we'll see. And this, we're gonna remove these. And we're gonna put glow lichen up here. Okay, that's fine there. Since it's daytime, I'm not gonna keep going with that. But we do need to put out all of our boxes and things over here. I think I'm gonna probably put them over here. Like that. So we have a street lamp here, so we probably need one about there and here. Because these trees are here, I am thinking that it stays like right here. And then we have that campfire, so we don't need it there, but we do need it like over here. So let me come back this way. And put some of this stuff away because I do not have any tuff. And we need that for the lampposts. Alright, so we need polished tough walls, and then I forget what the other one's called. This right here, this chiseled tough. And that should be it, because we need the rest of it's just made out of spruce and things. Didn't realize I had more planks here. We'll grab that too. We have regular signs. We need these. And that. Okay. So there aren't any hanging signs, so we need to make some of those. Are there any chains in here? Well, we may not actually need the hanging signs, but I'm going to make them anyway. Oops. Nice. We will need trapdoors, though. And we have some slabs. So I think that's it. I don't know if we actually need the chains for the lampposts, but I'll keep them in my inventory for now. We also need to come up with a lamppost design for this area here. That is like the same, but like a different color. So if we go here, we can see what this one looks like. Pretty sure it's dark oak and deep slate. Yeah, so it's deep slate and dark oak. I'm almost thinking something lighter for Queen's Crown area. Let's go over there. It's like how Karlsfell is these two. I'm thinking maybe oak. And granite. feel like that could be good. Maybe let's go back home and we can maybe test that out first. Since we're doing lampposts right now, I kind of want to know what to do for here as well. So that way I can, you know, write it down, and when I actually start getting to make the town there, we can have the lamppost design as well. Yeah, I'm thinking granite of some kind. And then we have a lot of oak fences. We don't actually need the logs. We do need that. Okay. We'll workshop the design like just right here. So it'll be like this. And then we pillar up a little. Oh, I forgot the trapdoors. Hold on. Didn't actually grab anything for the trapdoors. Do we have lanterns here? Yeah, they're just soul lanterns though. That's okay. Honestly, yeah, I think I like that as a lamppost design for Queen's Crown area, so I'm gonna write that down. Alright. We can get rid of this now. I just wanted to workshop that real fast. Oops. Alright. Put the wooden stuff back for now. Okay, and the granite. Alright. We also need some rockets, so I'm gonna grab those too, and then we'll head back to Karlsfell and keep going with the guard buildings and stuff. I know, they just go next to each other. Okay. Back to Karlsfell. I am starting to think that we need to change the location of the nether portal. Only because, like, as much as I like coming in to the Black Keep here, I feel like it would be better if you appeared, like, in town or something. So you can get the full effect of, like, walking through town and going into, like, down and into the keep instead, but I don't know. Right. Here, here, and over here, but I think this needs to come up. So that way it'll be a nice height over the bridge. Do I have any snow? Alright, so it'll go like here. Yep, so we're gonna have to get rid of those blocks. Like that. And since that's actually just going straight over, it'll be a stair and not a full block. Okay. Alright, like that. And then we put this there, and now we need some lanterns. Okay. That's good. I forgot to grab the glow lichen for that roof there. Don't really have enough, so let me grab this and some bone meal. Let me check to make sure. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that the music was actually shuffled and not just... And there. Alright, that should be good. And I didn't actually use any of the bone meals, so I'm just gonna make that back into the blocks and put it away. Actually, I think I'm gonna make this one a corner. So it also goes that way, since there's quite a bit of empty space over here. Oops. So it's gonna be something like that instead. To where it goes this way and this way. Alright, now we need those fence gates. We should have... Yep, Spring Road is this way. Sign, so that's good. Now we need to do this one. Alright, I didn't get enough lanterns. Nice. Now we have lanterns down here. Cool. Alright, where is my other stone box? This one. So we'll put that in there for now. Okay, we have extra of that, so we'll take that out actually. And then put all of those in there, and let's get out this box. So that way we can put the chains back. Okay. So, we have our lamp posts. We have the road, which is already here, but we have the road. Now we just need to make this building, which is kind of two buildings, because this is also a granary warehouse thing, which I'm not entirely sure I like how it is right now. I edited it earlier, but still not really liking how it is. So let's put our boxes out here instead. Let me readjust this one that's unopenable. Okay. And then drop our bed there. Alright, we need our shears again, and we're gonna need another set. I'll go ahead and make 2. Okay. Honestly, let's just scrap all the wool here. I'm gonna have to uncover the road again. Okay, did I pick everything up? Looks like it. Okay, let's put these back in. And I also want to uncover that as well. Okay, the boxes are in the way again. Let's put them in the snow. Hello? There, Jesus. Okay, and then we can put the bed down. Alright. So we could probably make this part a little wider. Just put it in the same spot. Okay. And then that will need to be a log. Something like that, I think. We can move this. Yeah, so this will go like here. Oh wait, no, I think I was getting rid of this. Okay. Is there a full block around here? Yep, there's a couple. Okay. Didn't even have enough. Okay, those are already slabs. Okay, let's see how that will do. I think I'm just gonna make that a diagonal. Maybe we could have a door here, so these would go, or at least that one would go back to being road. And then a door here. Oh no, it's this part. But I'm like, maybe I should just do that. Honestly, we probably don't need the door right there. So we put it here, like kind of in the middle. I don't know if I really like this part here. Grab the snow again. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. We could even probably bring it there as well. No. I have shears. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And then we could probably have 2 doors for this. Oh, then maybe here instead. So that way we can have a wall here to kind of split this into 2 sections, and it's still a guard building, but like maybe there's something over here and they have something over there, and we have like a fireplace in the middle there. Maybe it'll be a single wide. Or just no wall? I don't know, I'm trying to make these... this make more sense. I don't know. Kind of fine with this being like that. Nope. That way it matches that side. Okay. Nope. Okay. So we just have like a little separation maybe? Okay, if we do that, put the wall here instead. Oops. Door, fireplace. Nope. Alright then. I do like the idea of splitting it though. To where it's like that, we could put fireplaces in other spots. This is a granary, so it doesn't really need fireplaces or anything. So this is just gonna be like a warehouse, so a bunch of storage and all of that. So we'll probably push the door over a bit. Maybe have storeroom. So there's room there, and then there's room here as well. Okay. Sorry, I know this is like, I just keep adjusting and readjusting everything. We need a block there. And probably one here. Alright, that's good. You have any slabs in there? Nope. Nice. The sign's in there. Alright, we need to make sure that all of this is lit up. which so far it does look pretty lit up. I'm gonna put one there just in case. Alright, that's good. This area also looks good. It's ice, so it won't actually spawn anything. 2, so we're good there. Okay. Three. There's so many of these everywhere. Okay. That's good. We need one. Probably there. Alright, this area looks good. In fact, we should probably have a lamppost. Since it is just a little street through here. So let me get the stuff for the street lamps and we'll do that. We keep getting distracted when I'm making this. It won't have a name, but I think that's okay. And I guess let's just grab all of that. It's gonna be daytime. Okay, which is fine. Alright, let's put. I didn't grab the freaking tough. Anyway, I started to say let's put one here. Probably one here. And here. Let's push it back one actually. To where it's there. Oops. Okay, so probably won't need that. Alright, so this one is going to go in two directions. So it'll go this way and this way. And this one will be the same. And go like that, and this one will no. It won't have a full block, it'll have a stair. So it'll just go this way. And we didn't bring our crafting table, so I'm just gonna make a new one. We need 5 lanterns. Probably a little too much, but I'd rather it be lit up than creating a bunch of mobs. Nice. Okay. Put all of that away. And then those are all extras. Well, not the sticks. Those go in there. And we'll just put the tough in there as well. I'm gonna put myself in one of these houses. And I'm gonna go to the restroom, so I will be right back. Alright. I am back. Alright. Do you know that this is going to take a ton of materials? So we want to be like this. And phone's going off. Okay, we need to get rid of the snow layers again. That's the only problem building here, is that there's just going to be constant snowfall. It's getting dark again, which means we can check our lighting again. I think the moss roof will probably need lighting and stuff. It doesn't have any right now. Which is probably why. Ooh. I thought I got a 70 out of 70 follower goal the other day. Oh well. I guess it hit again. Thank you for the follow, Sourbugs. I'm just kind of doing some stuff in this town today. This feels too dark. Well, it looks fine. Right now I'm just checking some of the lighting around here to make sure that there aren't going to be any spawning of mobs. All of it. Well, not by myself, but I did make the majority. Oh wait, there's moss carpets up here. Okay, that's not gonna spawn anything. Never mind. But yeah, I have had this world for like 5 years, so it's been an ongoing project, but I've worked on it with my sister. But it's a whole like massive town. Yeah. It's a huge, like, sprawling town from this castle over here. We even have a little bit of terraforming going on over here. It's kind of dark right now, so it's gonna be a bunch of mobs, but yes, I do watch Hermitcraft. Yeah, I watch Hermitcraft. I've also been watching some people stream misadventures. Oh, that's so kind of you. Because, like, I wouldn't say that it gives Hermitcraft, but... Oh, there's a shrieker over here. But that's very kind of you to say. I feel like I'm not on the building level as some of the people in Hermitcraft. Let me come down here though. Because like some of the buildings look, you know, pretty cool. They look like that. You know, they've got different colors and stuff. They all have interiors. Some of them are great. Like that, it's just a bunch of tables. This is a scribe, so it's not gonna have too much. Let me... Maybe the tea house. Because it's got multiple floors with different things. There's even a kitchen. Here. Yeah, I mean, we did plan out part of the town anyway. Ooh, slam the door in my face. Like, at first we only had a few buildings over here that were like laid out, and slowly we started adding everything in, and then some things weren't even like had a wall outline or anything, like this building. This was all just trees and stuff, and then we added in a little lumber guy who has stuff in the back as well. And then I think this wasn't planned either. We were like, we wanted a library, but we didn't know where to put it. So we just kind of took out some trees over here and put in a big library. I say big, it's it's not that big. But there is a library. We just have a bunch of different like buildings. I added a bunch of these guard towers yesterday, but we have like a tinkerer with all kinds of stuff in his building. But yeah, I think it's a guy. That feels like a guy's name. Thanks. Yeah, I just really just spam click stuff everywhere. Not necessarily spam click, but like I just put things. It's like this is a pottery shop, so we've just got all kinds of pots everywhere and all of that. So it's just like tables and things. So like these are cups. We got a bowl, a sink, and like a bedroom. But yeah, every building has something in it. It's like has a use. Like these are messenger birds with a post office next door. So they all have a purpose, at least lore-wise, in terms of stuff. They don't have any like farms or anything. There is a farm here in town though, like a redstone farm. Yeah, lore is important. So there's this cliff edge here with a little cave that I put a farm in, so that way we can get the different ground cover from the nether. Because I wanted a reason to come to this town for stuff. Yeah, it's literally just like it's a farm. I didn't need to add little like plants and things and stuff. But I did. But yeah, it's like I wanted a reason to come to this area, and so I put a redstone farm in, which I'm trying to do for all of the locations. Because this isn't the only place. I mean, if we go this way, we have like this is gonna be a bunch of farming fields and stuff. Oh, sorry, there's a cat. He's just run into the office with a toy. We have another castle here. This one has the moss farm in it. And this is a whole nother town that's gonna be planned out. What? Let me land so I can pay attention to this cat for a second. What, buddy? Yeah? But yeah, there's this whole map here too for this town. And everything, because I took a break from that one and then started kind of planning out and building some of the buildings here. For this is like a port town because it has this river and everything here, so it's gonna be like a little port fishing town. But we've got like different colors and stuff. So like this one's mangrove and dark oak, and then this one's pale oak and warped. Sorry, I'm giving giving the cat scritches because he's come up on the desk now. Hi, buddy. He's been wanting pets today. So many pets. You're very cute. But yeah, there's a couple of churches here in town. I know! I hadn't thought about it either. And then I was just kind of looking at some of the stuff and I was like, what do these look like? Because it even has skulk and stuff on the side. Because I was like, I'm just looking at different colors, being like, I want to have something else. Because I had like spruce over there, and then there's birch and something else up there. So I was just like, yeah, this is a little potions shop. Like, it's just a little guy. The bottom floor is just the potion shop, and then we go up this staircase, and this is their house. And all of that. It is. It's just it's 3 wide on the inside. This section right there anyway. I mean, I do have smaller buildings that are just crammed full of things. Not here though, they're not that small. But yeah, we have like a tavern up here. It's called the Rainy Ship Tavern and Inn. So I kind of did some different like wood tones and stuff that I felt would feel like a ship. So we have mangrove logs, oak logs, and some spruce, and then we brought in the lighter tones from these two up into the birch here with a copper roof, same as that one down there, which does also have a full interior. I know. I had a lot of fun with these. Just doing different colors that I wouldn't normally do. Together anyway. Yet, so much stuff in the interior. We even have, like I said, a couple of churches. So this one, I think, someone in chat sent me a suggestion for a church near where they live. And it's a church in Germany. I didn't quite make it exact because I didn't have quite enough room here, but I had a little bit of basis on it. So but yeah, we've got big huge windows. I had so much fun. Like the church, like I'm not really a religious person, but making churches in Minecraft can be fun because, you know, you just have so much detail that you can add. Like we got the wood beams and stuff, big large windows, so much fun. We even have a bell tower, which has like a little storage area, and then the bell's supposed to go up here. I was gonna make a bell. I may not make a bell because I don't know how to make one. But yeah, that's one of the churches in this town. The other one's down there, which is also pale oak. It's by a greenhouse and stuff. And we also have little market stalls too. Like this one sells flowers and plants. And we have an armor guy. And then a mead stall, which is just a bunch of potions. Like that's fire res, strength. I think there's some honey bottles too. We even have some shrines. There's that's what is that? Oh, it's an inn. So it's like a bed and breakfast type thing. Like that. We can go look at that in a second, but wanted to kind of walk through this church too, because I think this one's my favorite. So it's pale oak with a little bit of diorite on the side and some quartz, and then calcite with a deep slate floor and some different pew colors. Like this one, I don't know what it is, but like it feels like a proper church to me. Like the other one didn't, it feels a little bit like that, but this one just, it elicits that like, wow, I'm actually in a church kind of vibe to me, which I think it's really cool because it's just a very basic outline. It just has like the main body of it and then a little tower here. And then there are rooms in the back for the priests and stuff, so yeah. There's so much in this world. So much. I mean, you can see this road. There's even a road here. It goes to another town that's started to plan out. It has little small crop fields and stuff. Little farmhouse here too. which also has an interior, but also has more farms down here. So we have pink petals and then all the two tall flower farm, which this is redstone activated here, and so is this one. Whereas like this and these two are not, but we have bone meal and shears for those as well. So yeah, we have an entire interior here as well. We have an upstairs room too. In the attic. But yeah, this town's been planned out. It just doesn't have any buildings and all of that. It does have, you know, a map as well. This is going to be like a custom forest biome as well, which I haven't started, but I have some of the stuff over here anyway for it. So we have the different ground types, got some plants and stuff. And this is stones for like rocks and things. But yeah, we got the town, just a little guy, little town for this tower here, which also has full interior and everything because I'm insane and make the interiors for everything. Oh, I never moved my VTuber over. There we go. But yeah, if we go down here, we can go to the Nether and then we can look at the map, the world map that I have, which will show you everything that we've done. Over the past 5 years, most of it has actually been since like August because I started streaming it and stuff. Yeah, so this is based off of Winterfell in A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, all of that. I say based on because like this is our interpretation of it. It was really fun to build because it's like walk through the gate. We've got the walkway. Just all the things. Because you've got kitchens, you've got the stables, little blacksmith, and then we have the crypt down here as well, which my sister did. There's more layers to it too, but we don't need to go through that because it's just the same. And again, full interior. So we've come into the main hall. Yeah. Yeah, we had I mean, this was before I started streaming this world, but we had a lot of fun making it. I mean, so obviously there's some creative liberties, like some little walkway up there. They don't have that in the main hall of Winterfell, but it's whatever. We thought it was cool. And like, we don't know how much, like, of the inside is totally accurate, but we do have, you know, the outside stuff. At least out here in the front. And we have like a little courtyard here with more, with another walkway. Another one, and then we have the library and stuff too. So, yeah. There's so many rooms in here too. There's even a dog. that's that room. So many rooms. And we even have another walkway here, which is actually the one that you can see from the main gate and stuff. With 2 rooms off of it as well. Puppy. Like, there's so many rooms. I mean, this isn't the biggest castle in terms of rooms and all that, but it's kind of crazy how many rooms there are in all of these. Very, very Targ inspired. Jesus, okay. And then this is a little walkway there. Look down there. But yeah, let's go look at the world map. Because there's a lot of stuff. And I could spend hours and hours giving a tour, going in all the buildings and looking at everything. I think the last time I did a full tour, it was almost the entire stream. But yeah, this is the town we were working on earlier. Huge town, all of that. Then this is the terraforming project that's going to go over here. We have a flower farm here, and then there's a sugarcane farm and stuff in this castle there. This is the town with the moss farm. This is where we are right now. We've got some ships, like a dock and some ships here. There's another castle with another town. There's another castle over here. This is the, based on the twins castle in A Song of Ice, Fire and Game of Thrones. We can go there too. It looks pretty cool. This is our like main like spawn area. This is what we built first. It's really not like, it's not great compared to like all the rest of that, but it is what it is. I mean, there are even some stuff that we haven't even made either. Like, this is supposed to be like a market square or something, so. And then we have the absolute ridiculous task of making an accurate looking red keep. And when I say accurate, I mean we went frame by frame at some points in the show House of the Dragon, looking at it and copying it in Minecraft because we're insane. But yeah, that's the world. There's a lot of stuff. It even goes all the way up here. There isn't anything really built up here. This is just where the first ancient city we found was up here. And then we have a little desert village that I just kind of added a wall around, so that one's not that much. But yeah, let's go look at the twins. It's not quite done, because it doesn't have windows, because we wanted gray windows and we don't have a lot of black dye, so that's the only thing that's not done. Otherwise it's done. And connecting it up with a road and a river project, which is we don't have beacons yet, so yeah. But yeah, here's the twins. It was really difficult to get it exactly mirrored with itself. It's not quite, there's a little bit of differences like there, but it is very much mirrored, which is kind of insane, not gonna lie. We didn't use any pale oak for the wall, which I had thought about doing because we just like updated, we were working on it and we were like, oh yeah, maybe we can add some pale oak, but it's too pink. Like, these feel cooler and everything, and adding in pale oak just felt wrong. But yeah, The twins. So House Frey, I think. Should be House Frey. Yeah, House Frey. Again, entire interior. We've spent ages just walking around. We got a kitchen. Main hall. And which means there's 2 kitchens and 2 main halls because, yeah, there's practically 2 of everything. Or there isn't, but there could be. Like this is a little guard hangout area. We got all kinds of stuff. We even have like laundry room. And all that. There's kitchen staff there. We got this spot, which has all kinds of stuff. We even have like weapons and stuff. It's crazy how much we've done here. Oh, that door's open. That needs to be closed. But yeah, as you can see, no windows. Office. Room. More rooms. So many rooms. And there's so many banners too, because like every person has a banner if they have like a house or something. And of course we have the other side too. And then this is a road that leads north, so... Well, will be a road that leads north. There's even stuff in like the gatehouses and everything. For like the guards who man the wall and all of that. We have beds up here. Now this side isn't done. This is supposed to be like a little courtyard with, I think it's a bunch of, with a tree and stuff, but my sister makes the larger custom trees in this world, so I haven't done it, and she hasn't done it either, which is fine. Yeah, stables and everything. No windows again. This is a guard room. Yeah, kind of the same as the other side, except we have a little dungeon down here and then mud farm. Thank you, Gumdrop Diamonds. Gumdrop Diamonds. There we go. But thank you. Like I told Sourbugs, this particular castle is based on the twins castle in Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I think some parts are a little bit of both, but might also be based off of the Song of Ice and Fire as well. Yeah, there's the thunder. Let's go sleep in a room. I won't sleep in the guards, but I don't want to do that. But yeah, thank you. It's been quite fun just continuing to build onto this world, and some of it is, like I said, based on those books and shows. Some of it isn't, but yeah. There's just so much interior, so many details everywhere. And these are staff. Yeah, I think all these are staff rooms. Guest rooms. Yep. We've got like a sitting room that also connects to one of the Maester's towers over here. Oop. Oh right, sick beds for people who are sick or injured. And we've got like a little office space, and then some more workspaces downstairs. But yeah, there's just so many rooms here. Another office, like another guest room. fascinating color scheme. But yeah, like all of these rooms have something in them. We won't look at all of them. Like some of them are different. Like this one has a little wall, like a little room divider in it. Slam the door in my own face. I think this one has one too. It's just a little different. And then we have the upstairs. Yeah, there's still like a few things here and there that we need to do. Like this one needs all of its windows and all that, and then it needs its road as well, which is why I added the mud farm, because this one is going to be quite a bit of mud, at least for part of it, and then it'll go into some cobblestone here, because that's what this little road is leading to this castle, which is totally free-handed, like in terms of layout and everything. But yeah, it's just there's a lot in this world. Oh, there's a cat meowing again. He's meowing really loud. What? Mr. Kitty Cat. What? But yeah, this town was quite fun to plan out too, because it has a lot of different layers. So we kind of go down this hill to the castle here, and then we have this level with a bunch of like, there's little market stalls and some different buildings and stuff. We have a big old well with a statue on top. Oh, almost punched John. And we have a big old map here too, with a bunch of things labeled as well, which is kind of crazy. And there are things that aren't done, so like down here there's like a courthouse and jail, there's a bank and another post office that needs to be built. Got like a restaurant here. But this I just added yesterday, and I think it's really nice having it right there, because there's just, you know, kind of foreboding, to be honest. There's just this massive tower, not massive, like there's just this tower right here, and it's like, oh, the guards, town guards are right there. It feels way more intimidating than like that one up there for some reason, just on this hill right there. There's also this one over there. Not yesterday, Tuesday. I streamed Battlefront 2 yesterday. But yeah, we've got like this little tavern down here too. Not little. I keep saying that. It's not little. It's a big old tavern. It's called the Frozen Alley Tavern because it's on the Frozen Alley. Like totally crimson. Insane. Insane. The cat's made it into the office. He's got a toy. So if you hear a cat meowing, it's because he's playing with a toy. But yeah, this is where we've been building today. We made that tower that you can barely see over the trees over there, and then kind of edited this a little bit and some other stuff around. But yeah, this is gonna be like the main town guard building. So like they have like little towers and stuff. What kind of cat do I have? I have 3, but the cat that's down here right now is the oldest cat. And he's gray and white, kind of kind of tuxedo, but he's just gray. He's the oldest one. And then the middle one is a tuxedo cat, so he's black and white. And then I have a totally black cat, who's the youngest cat, and yeah, so it's those 3 cats, and then we have a dog as well. And she's a golden retriever. But yeah, 3 boy cats and a girl dog. Yes, they are all very cute. The 2 older ones don't really get along though, so we've been trying to remedy that a bit. The one is now on anxiety meds because he's an anxious boy. But yeah. 3 cats, dog. Their names are, so the oldest is Spencer, then it's Reaper, Shade, and Raven. Raven doesn't really work for her type of breed, but we thought it was a cute name. I mean, she's golden. Doesn't really work, but that's alright. What, buddy? Did you shove your toy under something? Well, Spencer was my mom's cat. So, like, I didn't pick the name. Oh no. That would tell her. Yeah, like, yes. A very fantastic name for a crazy cat, but my mom picked that name and I inherited him, so yeah. I'm sorry, he just went in response to, he's playing with a toy, but he still went and I thought it was funny. Okay, go up like that, and then we'll do one there. I don't know how tall I want to make this. Like right now I'm kind of doing what I did for the towers and stuff. So it's probably going to be really tall. But considering that it's going to be their main building, so they're going to have probably their armory, kitchen of some sorts, a bunch of bedrooms and stuff, so like I think it should be quite tall. So we will just make it the same way as I normally do. Although I fell. And I've fallen again. Okay. Gonna do that. Probably have to go up 2 and 3 there. Okay. So that's all that we need for this type. I think that's probably enough there. Alright. think this will be, I mean, if it's the same, it'll be 4 floors. So we'll have a bottom floor, then the next floor, and then the roof as well. Can't reach that. Oh jeez, this is taking a lot. We'll go around and then come back that way. Alright. Now we can go this way. Oh, I did do that right, but we don't have enough. I underestimated the amount we would need. Parkour. I fell off. Okay. So we do need stairs, so I think really fast we're gonna put in the floor, at least for some of it. There is a hole under here. Alright, so we'll fill all of this in to make it easier to put in the floor. There we go. And we don't have enough. Cool. All right. I may take out this wall. Three, and then we'll have a landing. I think 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so that is the correct floor level. Okay. Well, maybe we're fine with this wall here. Maybe it won't be like a full wall, but instead an archway. So we'll put a couple stairs there. Like so. And we need more spruce stairs to fix up this. So it's gonna be like that. And then we may even need something there as well. So like a pillar. Probably spruce too, maybe stripped spruce to match. Yeah, we could even do that. Possibly even this way as well. So that way we have something that feels like, that makes it feel like this is actually supported somehow. Because it has these. Okay. It may even go up higher, depending on where we put the the stairs next. But let's continue on with the walls, because this does need to go up much, much higher. Oh no. I fell. Torches. So we don't get any mobs. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, I don't know if I did that high enough. Oh no, I did. Okay. I think I brought too much. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's done with the bricks. I keep opening the wrong box. I'm gonna move these over here now. And probably put some of this stuff away. So we don't need these, but we do need that put somewhere. It's kind of dark right here, but really isn't a spot to put a street lamp. We'll figure that out later. Alright, I'm gonna grab all of this, because we're gonna need so much. But we will also need more spruce. Okay, we'll put this here and then we'll go up to here like that. Although, let me actually change that. So we'll just have it as the same as downstairs. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. Alright. Then yeah, we are going to put it here. Which is kind of weird for this part anyway. No. Okay, then I guess we'll go this way and then go off this way from there. Oops. Make sure I pick everything up. So we'll probably just put like fence posts there. All right. Let's get back to doing this. So I can already tell you that we are not going to be finishing this today, but I will be streaming again tomorrow, or we can finish it tomorrow. We'll go this way. This is gonna give a nice view. And you can see that tower and that one, although not really because this fire tower's in the way. And then you can see those two and that one. Cool. Okay. Oops. Oh no, that's wrong. That doesn't go there. There we go. Okay, so now we go all the way around. We make it all the same height. And down that goes. Suppose I could have just left it there. No. Well, we're short. Okay. Need to go pick up the one that fell. There it is. We do need more, unfortunately. Because we don't have any more, and we can't make that in polish. Okay. Something we can do though, but we'll have to finish the floors first. So we need, I think, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. And then the stairs would be here. Which means we don't need that there, but we do need something like that. And I also didn't make enough stairs, so we'll need to do that as well. Okay. And we'll probably do a ladder up to the top instead. And we'll go this way. Missed a block there. Jesus. Although we could probably have another staircase. But I think a ladder to the top would be better. And maybe we could just have it go up to here. Which means I need to grab a ladder. Which we don't have. Lovely. Okay. I think that should be tall enough, actually. Because we'll also need trapdoor, which we don't have enough of either. Do we have any in here? Yes, we have one. Perfect. We'll do it here, actually. Oh. In fact, it's not tall enough. We need one more ladder. Oh, Jesus. Of course. Of course. Alright, so we just need one. Just like that. Okay. Where did I put those slabs in here? Were they here? Well, I don't know now, do I? Because you fell. No, it was a full block. Okay. Okay, so what I was gonna do was make arrow slit windows. Like so, so you can see down. No. Here. Let's put it here, actually. So it's like that. Actually, no. I think I'd like it better over here. To be like that. Okay. Let's grab the blocks that fell out. And then add them to the top. All right. So tomorrow we're definitely gonna have to do some more deep slate mining. Because this is not the last guard building that we need to do. There's one more after this. Which is on the mountain pass. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know what's gonna be up here, if it's gonna be like bunk beds and stuff, so we probably want to leave some space. We might even break out this wall. Actually, we'll leave that spot. That way this like whole upper floor can just be for like bunk beds and stuff for the guards. Okay, I think I want to add another spruce line here of logs. So I need one more. And then we'll also need the floors over here as well, which we probably won't have time to do today. Considering that we are basically out of time. Alright, floors in. Suppose let's go change. Well, actually no, let's just I think that's gonna be it for today actually. Because like I said, we'll come back here tomorrow after we do some deep slate gathering, so that way we can do the rest of the roof, the detailing along the roof, the arrow slits and stuff, and everything else that will need to be done in there. So I'm gonna pick all this stuff up. And then I'm gonna call it a day. I don't need a bed right now. Oh, I forgot the tools box, which actually goes there. Okay, I'm thinking we may need... Let me wait until it's fully dark. Oh, you know, that floor up there's not lit up either, so let me quickly light that up. Okay, well, that is in fact lit up enough. So I'm gonna go home and then probably just end stream there because we'll need to start there tomorrow so that way we can go deep slate mining because that's where my mine is at the main spawn area and all of that. Hopefully we won't need too much more deep slate because part of the next town guard building is already built. Part of it is anyway. I just need to finish it. It's just kind of like got a little bit of a bottom part to it. You don't need to edit it, it's not quite the way I usually do them, so I'll need to do that. I left the door open here last time. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I will be streaming Minecraft again tomorrow. You check the stream schedule out to see what time I will be on in your time zone. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Bye!